Have you ever wondered if you've met your twin flame, or questioned how to recognize the signs of this powerful connection? Are you searching for deeper clarity on what makes a twin flame relationship so different from other connections in your life? In this space, we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. These are deeply interconnected topics that influence each other in profound ways. Today, however, I want to dive into something I am particularly passionate about, but don't often cover on this channel: the mystical and powerful connection between twin flames. If you're curious about twin flames, this video will offer insights into the unique spiritual bond that sets twin flames apart from any other connection you may experience. We'll explore the hidden depth of twin flame dynamics and how recognizing this connection can transform your spiritual journey. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of twin flames, the unmistakable signs of their presence in your life, and how this connection can guide you to a new level of spiritual awakening. So, if you resonate with this message, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share this video with others who might find it helpful, and follow us for more content on spirituality and self-discovery. Now, I know the concept of twin flames has become quite a buzzword in the spiritual community, and it's easy to see why. The idea of meeting your other half, the person who mirrors your soul in a way no one else can, is incredibly compelling. There are countless videos out there discussing the signs, symptoms, and stages of a twin flame connection, and I'll be the first to admit that I've watched my fair share. It's a fascinating subject, and one that piques the interest of many. However, as I've explored this topic over the years, I've noticed that there's one particular sign that tends to be overlooked or mentioned only in passing. It's a sign that, in my opinion, deserves far more attention because of its profound significance in identifying a true twin flame connection. And that sign is something so simple, yet so telling: eye contact. Yes, the way you and your twin flame make eye contact, both in the initial meeting and throughout your relationship, carries an immense amount of spiritual weight and meaning. Before we get deeper into this topic, I want to quickly mention that if you're on a journey to heal your twin flame connection, attract your twin flame into your life, deepen your bond, or bring about a permanent reunion with your twin flame in the physical world, I have something that might be of great help to you. In the description box below, you'll find more information about a subliminal audio meditation track I created specifically for twin flames. This track is designed to help you clear energetic blockages in all 7 chakras, the main energy centers of the body, that could be preventing you from manifesting the full, physical, reunited love with your twin flame. So, if this resonates with you, feel free to check it out after watching this video. Now let's get back to eye contact, the subtle yet powerful key to recognizing your twin flame. To say that eye contact with your twin flame feels familiar is an understatement. Familiarity is something we can experience in many kinds of soul connections. In fact, any significant soul connection will bring a sense of familiarity when you meet that person, especially when you make eye contact. It's as if, on a soul level, you recognize that this person is going to play a pivotal role in your life. But with twin flames, it's different. The connection goes far beyond mere familiarity. It's a soul-deep recognition that can feel overwhelming. I've heard it described in many ways, but perhaps the most fitting description is that it feels like coming home. Imagine looking into someone's eyes and feeling an intense warmth, a sense of belonging that you can't quite put into words. You know them, and they know you, not just in this life, but across lifetimes. That's the feeling. From the very first glance, twin flame eye contact is unlike anything else. It's said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when you look into your twin flame's eyes, that phrase takes on a whole new meaning. It's as if you're not just looking at them, but through them, directly into their soul. You'll feel an overwhelming sense of love, recognition, and knowing that goes beyond anything you've experienced before. As you're watching this, I want to take a moment to hear from you. Have you ever locked eyes with someone and felt something more, like you were seeing beyond just the physical, looking straight into their soul? That feeling of deep recognition and overwhelming love that words can't fully describe. If this resonates with you, I invite you to share your experience in the comments by typing the phrase soul connection. I'd love to hear your stories and insights, and see how many of you have felt this incredible bond. Let's create a community where we can reflect on and support each other's journeys. Don't be shy. Your story could inspire someone else. When you first meet your twin flame, your soul is flooded with memories and emotions. Now, when I say memories, I'm not talking about the kind we usually think of: pictures, events, conversations. Instead, these memories come in the form of feelings, emotions that aren't necessarily tied to specific images. It's like a wave of nostalgia or déjà vu, but much more intense. You might not be able to remember the exact details of your past lives with this person, but your soul remembers. And what remains are emotional echoes. Echoes that resonate so deeply within you that it's impossible to ignore. This is why, despite not having any conscious memories of past lives with your twin flame, when you make that first eye contact, you are overcome with feelings of profound connection, love, and sometimes even a sense of loss or longing. It's like you suddenly remember all the lifetimes you've spent together, all the promises you made to recognize each other again in this life. And although the details of those past lives may be hazy or inaccessible, the emotions attached to them come rushing back the moment you look into their eyes. And above all else, the one emotion that stands out the most in this eye contact is love. But not love in the way we typically think of it. This isn't the kind of romantic love we see in movies or read about in books. It's deeper, purer, and more unconditional. It's the kind of love you feel for someone you would do anything for, without needing anything in return. It's the kind of love where you just want the best for them, where their happiness and well-being become as important to you as your own. One thing that people often misunderstand about the twin flame connection is that when you first meet, you're going to fall in love with them in a romantic sense right away. But that's not always how it happens. Yes, some people do experience that love at first sight feeling with their twin flame, but more often than not, the love you feel when you first look into their eyes is a deeper kind of knowing. It's the kind of love where you look at them and think, I know you, I see you, I feel what you're going through, and I want you to be happy. It's a love that transcends romance. It's a soul connection that runs much deeper. You'll also find yourself feeling incredibly empathetic towards your twin flame. Even before knowing anything about their life, you'll feel a deep sense of understanding and compassion for what they've been through. This empathy is intensified through eye contact, to the point where it feels like you can actually feel their emotions as your own. It's almost as if, in that moment, you become one soul in two bodies, and their experiences, their pain, their joy, become intertwined with yours. Many people describe twin flames as mirrors, and this eye contact is a perfect example of why. When you look into their eyes, you're not just seeing them, you're seeing yourself. As your twin flame opens up and shares more about their life with you, you'll likely notice that many of their experiences mirror your own. It's uncanny how, despite perhaps having very different lives on the surface, you and your twin flame will have walked similar paths. You'll have faced similar challenges, grown in similar ways, and struggled with the same fears, insecurities, and doubts. This can be incredibly confusing at first, especially if your twin flame seems very different from you on the outside. They might come from a different background, have different interests, or even look very different from you. Yet despite all these surface differences, when you look closely at the patterns of your lives, you'll see that they are strikingly similar. It's like you're following the same blueprint, even if the details of your lives are different. And that's what makes twin flames so unique. You are two halves of the same whole, living parallel lives. Your experiences, though outwardly different, are rooted in the same soul-level lessons and growth. And you'll see all of this when you make eye contact for the first time. It's like receiving a massive download of information about who they are, what they've been through, and what they mean to you. And at the same time, they're receiving the same download about you. This exchange of energy and information can be so overwhelming that it takes your breath away. Some people describe feeling a jolt of energy or a sudden rush of emotion in their heart center, the heart chakra, when they first make eye contact with their twin flame. Others say they feel lightheaded or like they might faint, as if the sheer intensity of the moment is too much to handle. Another interesting aspect of twin flame eye contact is that even when they're not looking at you, you can still feel their presence. It's as if there's an invisible cord connecting the two of you, a cord that has always been there, pulling you together. This connection becomes more tangible when you meet in person, and you might find that even if you're in a crowded room, you can always sense where your twin flame is. You'll feel drawn to them, as if there's an invisible force pulling you closer, no matter how far apart you are. This pull can be so strong that it feels like nothing else matters. In those moments of eye contact, it's as if the rest of the world melts away, and it's just the two of you, existing in your own little bubble. Even in the busiest of spaces, you'll feel a sense of peace and comfort because on a soul level, you know that you're not alone. In the end, the twin flame journey is one of profound depth, transformation, and soul-level recognition. Eye contact in this connection serves as a powerful gateway, one that transcends the physical and dives into the spiritual. It reveals the true essence of our twin flame, not just as a person in this lifetime, but as a soul we've traveled with across countless lifetimes. This connection is not always about instant romantic love. It's about seeing, understanding, and loving someone on a level that words can hardly express. Through these eyes, you witness their struggles, their growth, their pain, and their joy, and they witness yours. It's a connection that mirrors back the deepest parts of yourself, reminding you of the shared path, the shared purpose, and the shared growth you both embody. Even when life's circumstances or differences may separate you, the invisible bond of love and understanding holds strong, reminding you that this journey is far beyond the physical realm. As you navigate your twin flame connection, remember that this is not just about union with another person. It is about the union of your own soul's growth, healing, and expansion. And in recognizing this, you'll come to realize that twin flames are not just mirrors for each other, but also mirrors for the boundless love and divine wisdom that resides within all of us. As we come to the end of this video, I just want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Your presence here means the world to me, and I am so grateful that you've chosen to spend your time exploring these profound spiritual insights together with me. It's because of this amazing community that I feel inspired to keep creating, sharing, and connecting with all of you. If you found this video helpful or resonated with any part of it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support truly helps this community grow and allows us to continue diving into these meaningful topics. I am beyond excited for what's coming next. We have so much more to explore together, and I can't wait to share future videos that I hope will inspire, uplift, and guide you on your spiritual journey. So thank you again, from the bottom of my heart. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Stay connected, stay curious, and remember, you are never alone on this journey. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you again soon.